Welcome to the Gypsy Food Network. Today we're going to cook ginger beef over rice-a-roni. Homemade rice-a-roni that my mom used to make us when we were little kids because we didn't like the boxed one. So we cut our potatoes in 1/4 inch thick potatoes there. As you can see, our meat is approximately 1/8 finely thinned. And that is round steak. You can use the cube steak, but we decided to have round steak. We have our water boiling, as you can see, and this is how you make the rice-a-roni. This is how it begins. You put some butter in there, and you let the butter melt, and you're going to need these. You buy them at the grocery store in the Mexican food aisle, and you could purchase them. They're little packages. They're like 30 cents a package or so. And I will be back and show you how it's done. Okay, you put 3 scoops into your boiling water. That is the secret, and it's chicken stock that you can purchase at your local grocery store. Over here we have our butter melting, and this is called angel hair. And what you do is you get it while your butter is going like that, and you just toss it in there, and you just kind of keep on stirring in it in order for it to start to darken. And once it starts to darken, then you're good to go. Then I'll show you the next step. Then you add your rice. I prefer Uncle Ben's rice because it's a lot better and it sticks together rather than the generic kind, but you know, it's your preference. Whatever you feel like, but like I told you, it's an old family recipe that my mom taught us, and that's what she always used. So we shall return. Ready? Okay guys, this is what you want it to look like, brown, so it can look, you know, fried and everything. Then you get yourself your rice, and you just put it in your hand, and you take some out to the amount that you want. I usually, in this size of a skillet, I usually put 3 handfuls. And once you get that all squared away, then what you do is you go ahead and you get your water here with the chicken bouillon, and you just pour it in there, but be careful so you don't burn, and it will jump all over the place. As you can see, it's popping and going. And then what you want to do is stir a little bit in there, and you turn down your stove to approximately about a 3, and you just let it consistently boil until it's done, and it takes about 10 to 12 minutes to be done. Okay, I shall return. Okay guys, I'm back. As I told you, it's ginger beef over rice. So I got a little bit lard in there. You throw in your ginger because that is the whole situation about ginger beef. Then you get your meat, and you throw your meat in the kudaya, just like that. Just kind of toss it all in there, and you start to kind of cook it, and you start to get it a little bit brown, and I shall return and show it to you. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see, it's starting to get brown, starting to get ready. You can see that we put big chunks of ginger in there because that is the whole secret of it. And now what I'm going to do is, while it's doing its course right here, is I'm going to add soy sauce in there in order for the flavors to start to seep into it. So you just pour a generous amount, not a little bit, a generous amount. I already put salt, black pepper, a little garlic powder, but you always want to add a little more black pepper to give it that little extra zest to it. Okay, I shall return. Okay guys, as you can see, the meat is nice and brown right now. It's got a lot of flavor in there, and you can see the ginger root. It's got a lot of flavor. Now you add 2 cups of water, tap water, cold water, whatever, bottled water, whatever you prefer. And then we like potatoes in our ginger beef. So you throw in your potatoes, and then now you just kind of let it cook a little bit and let everything to kind of get all together. And this is for Punky from New York City that requested ginger beef over rice-a-roni with potatoes in there. So we shall return and let you guys see when we put in the gravy and the secret ingredient. Okay guys, I took the lid off for a few seconds just so I could show you guys what the rice-a-roni is looking like. It's still not ready, but it's coming about. We'll talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, as I told you guys, the secret ingredient would be teriyaki sauce. You put the teriyaki, I put about, I'd say 1/4 of a cup. You can add as much as you want. As you can see, my potatoes are done. And remember, I put 2 cups of water in there to begin with. So now I got the gravy. I buy it bulk at the grocery store because the packaged gravy is not as good. And you go ahead and just mix it in there, and you spill it in there, and you just kind of let it to thicken now. And you get a little bit more soy sauce, and you pour some more soy sauce in there. And then you get your black pepper, and you put more black pepper in there, and you are good to go. So now we're just going to wait for our gravy to get thickened. And I have garlic bread in the oven going on because this tastes excellent with garlic bread. And this is the way you can have your Chinese ginger beef over rice. It tastes identical to when you go to the restaurant. So Punky from New York, this is for you. Okay guys, this is the finished product. There's your rice-a-roni. You can have it also on a bed of white rice if you prefer it, with green onion on there. And that is your ginger beef over rice-a-roni with a hot pepper on the side. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining us at the Gypsy Food Network. Okay guys, this is what it looks like with rice-a-roni. Ginger beef over rice-a-roni, I should say. Okay, time for eating. So we'll talk to you guys soon.